A few weeks ago, I was out in the old Arizona desert just driving around, and I came upon this old mine, and it had all these rocks laying out in the tailing piles, and I thought, that looks like pretty good ore. So I took a bucket of that and brought it back to camp. I ain't going back in there, but that's kind of cool back in there, huh? And then I thought, one day I'm going to go ahead and crush all of those rocks and see if I can get me some gold. If I get gold, I can always go back again. So I have this old K&M Rock Crusher right here, and I'm going to crush me some ore. I got the electric model because gas, well, sometimes it costs more money to run gas than what you get out of the gold. So I got the electric model, and I got the stand with it. It's pretty slick little unit. I've had a few rock crushers over the time, and some of them it seems like you have to do several passes through it to get it to pulverize or get it to turn to powder. But I tell you what, this one right here, it just powders it the first pass through. Kind of a nice little thing. So I'm looking forward to smashing some of these rocks. Oh, let's see. So these are my rocks in here. As you can see, they're a little big. I'm going to have to smash them up. But, oh, man, does that look good in ore or what? Some of them look like you could even almost see little specks of gold in here. So I got to smash some of these up and break them down to a little bit smaller pieces. Probably should have a pair of gloves on to do this. Oh, look how good that looks. Ow, 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 damn. Ah, damn, I should have gloves on. Well, that should get me started. Yeah, you should wear gloves when you're doing that. That kind of hurts a little bit. That kind of smarts. I got enough to get me going, though, so let me start feeding this thing and crushing some of these rocks. Should have a mask on, too. I'll show you what's inside of this, how it looks inside. I've been asked what it looks like inside, so it's got some chains in there, but I'll show you that. These wing nuts have to be tight. They will vibrate loose on you. And I did lose one once upon a time. That's why I've got this plastic one here on there. Then you're gonna need something to pry this apart with. You can see in here, it's just some chains, and it just turns around, one on each one. And it pulverizes, turns all that right to powder. Just pulverizes it. I guess I can push all this stuff out of here. Since I'm in here, might as well clean it all out. Then you got the screen right here, so it won't let anything big pass through it. And you see how small that screen is right there. That's why it turns into powder right here. All powder stuff. Hey, baby. Tighten these all back up again. Set to go. Okay, I'll continue on. I'll let that kind of run for a second, kind of clean itself out a little bit. Vibrated this screw off for me. That's what you got to check for. It will vibrate these off. You probably should wear safety glasses and probably a breathing mask too, so you're not breathing in this dust. That's not good dust to breathe in. I think I got almost a whole bucket from that little thing of rocks that I had there. It almost looked like a whole bucket. But while that's finishing, I'm going to go find me a panning tub, I guess. Make sure I got some water in a gold pan so I can pan all this stuff out. Pan trough. There's probably enough water left in here for me to pan this out, clean this out a little bit, I guess. I can pan right here. It's still grinding. They're still putting it out, I guess. Class 5, whatever you want to call it. Still adding into the bucket. You got to get it all out of there. Just shut this off. Oh man, there's a lot in there. Ooh, look at that. That is a ton of it. Let me go pan all this out. I would have known it would have been that much material. I could have set me up a little recirculator or something to run it through here rather than just pan all this out. I think I'll pan that in tubes. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's clay. Ooh, this water is cold. The water's cold. Once you do that, it just disappears. There's not much material in there no more. Oh man, that water is cold, let me tell you. It is cold. Oh man. Dye. That's how you make red dye. Clear water just to see what's in there. Look at all the black sand. Lots of black sands in there. I think I see little flecks of gold in there too. Let's take a look. Dump the rest of this in here. I'll pan all this at the same time here, I guess. Get it all out. Pan it all out of there. Why not? Can't believe how cold this water is. Muck. Muck. That's muck. Look at that. Muck. 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 That's like a clay. Oh, man. Whew, that's cold. Ton of black sand in there. Oh, there's a flick. There's a little flick. There's a flick. Oh, that one was a little bit bigger. That was a little bit bigger piece. There's another flick. Another flick. Another flick. Another little flick. Huh. Nothing major. I didn't see nothing major in there. Nothing that made me yell Yahoo and jump up and down. A lot of black sand though. Nothing that made me jump up and down. Well, I didn't get the gold that I was hoping I would have got out of that rock. So note to self, don't go back to that mine and get those tailings again. Go try a different mine. There's lots of mines out there with tailings and rock piles all over out there. So I'll have to get it from a different one. But anyways, that's a pretty cool rock crusher. That stuff pulverizes right on down. And yeah, so I like it. But anyways, hell, I just had to do something today, and that's what I did, crush some rock. So, hey, thanks for coming along, guys, sharing on another adventure.